Alright, y'all, it is time for us to have a bit of a chat. A lot of things are going to change for me, and probably by the time you see this video, they will already have started changing. I just finished filming the footage for week 18 on this build. It was my last week of sort of still dealing with school stuff and still doing the work on the trailer. The next month-ish, I am going to be really booking it to try and get as much as I possibly can get done on this trailer, which means I'm probably going to be out here 5 to 7 days a week, really giving it my all, trying to get as much done as I possibly can. This next semester, my schedule is going to be insanely crazy. They changed my work schedule, so I no longer will have studio days. I will only have 2 days a week, Saturday and Sunday. The other parts of the week kind of disjointed, where I had a couple hours in between things and I still had to drive to campus, which for me is about an hour commute each way. So even if I'm going to only teach one morning class, I'm still losing 2 hours minimum in my commute, on top of whatever time I'm actually on campus meeting with students and doing things. So even if it is only a one class that particular day, I'm losing half the day easily. Whether that's in the morning or the afternoon, either way, for me, most of the day is kind of shot when it comes to momentum and needing to work in the studio. In addition to that, I've been trying to put things in motion for the project to come after Evangeline. You know, what's to come after this dragon? I am outgrowing this space. I want to build larger things. I know Evangeline seems like she's a large build, but she's basically a glorified tent, and I'd like to start building buildings, larger scale things. And in order for me to move into that direction, it's not that I don't know how to build the buildings. I don't know codes, and every city code is going to be different, every county, whatever, there's state codes. My point is, since I have this crazy wonky schedule, I decided to also enroll back in community college and go back to school to take courses on learning the building codes. I'm very fortunate that the community college I'll be attending is now like a tech school. I'm going to be able to take a class where I will learn all of those codes. I'm going to be doing framing. Eventually I will be learning how to pour concrete foundations, all that good stuff. I'm also taking welding. I'm taking CAD. Needless to say, next semester is going to be all hell kind of craziness, where I have basically either teaching or in class Monday through Friday, pretty much the entire day. Some days I am out of here at 6 a.m. and probably will not get home until 11 o'clock at night. However, I think that this is going to be the most efficient way of using my time. Mentally, I will not be able to take a half a day of teaching and then try to mentally have a break and convert into building my own projects. I need a different kind of headspace for that. If I am taking classes in between, I'm still working to push the channel and things forward, my plans and what I want to go forward. In addition to all of that, I have been spending quite some time over the past, I would say at least the past year, maybe a little longer, on a hunt for a new space to do this in. I have been looking at land. I have been taking short trips to see where I could possibly build. I don't have much money at all. I'm looking for cheap possible land that I can build from the ground up. I have multiple ideas for different projects depending on the type of land. So, if the land is small and in the city, I have one plan for that. If it's out in the middle of nowhere and it has a lot of land, I have a completely different plan for that. Going forward, I'm not sure what the next project is going to be yet until I can secure the land. That being said, all of my time being crazy tight the way it is and me wanting to make the most of my time, I'm going to be changing up a little bit of the footage. I'm not going to be doing as much of this, walking you through a bunch of things and shooting a bunch of footage of me performing the same task over and over again. I will shoot footage to capture the new things that I'm adding in, and then I'm probably going to do a lot of work off camera with my head down, getting things done, and then kind of updating you intermittently on, okay, I've got this part done and I've gotten this part done. Definitely don't want to miss any steps. So if it's anything new that I haven't introduced, I'm still going to shoot it. It's going to save me a little bit time later on when I deal with editing, because editing, as we know, has been one of the rough goings for me. The videos are probably going to be shorter, maybe about 10 to 15 minute video vlogs of just check-ins of what's happened over the course of those couple of days, just to keep things flowing on this channel, to make it a little bit easier as I try and get through this transition. All right, anyhow, thanks for the chat. I hope you enjoy my content so far. Please comment below if you have any feedback. Stick around to watch how this project all unfolds, and remember, Don't wake the dragon.